Music.com layout track.
Important terms of accounting. Capital. Money or money's worth invested by owner to start business. Money or money's worth invested by owner to start business. It can be cash, land and building, vehicle, anything. That is capital. Assets. All valuable things owned by the business. All valuable things owned by the business. Types of assets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Current assets, fixed assets, tangible assets, intangible assets. Current assets. A current asset is a cash or any asset that can be converted to cash within 1 year. That means we can convert the cash or we can convert any asset within 1 year, then that asset is called current assets. Convert into cash. We can convert into cash, then it is called a current asset. Example, cash in hand. Cash in hand means it's a liquid cash available in your hand. Liquid cash available in your hand. Cash at bank. Cash available at company's bank accounts. Bills receivable. It is the process or payment which the company will receive from its customer who purchase its goods and service. Bills receivable means if any person or a company purchase goods from our company and at the time they don't have money to pay, then our company will draw a bill of exchange and get signature from the person or company and we keep with us. Within 3 months we can convert that bill into cash or he will pay the money and take the bill back. So this is bills receivable. Sundry debtors. A person who owes money to the firm because of credit sales of goods is called a debtor. If anyone purchased goods from us and didn't pay the money, so that person is our debtors. That person is our debtor. They will give the money within a year or within the short time. Short-term investment. Or an investment is an asset intended to produce income. Short-term investment means we will get that benefit of the investment within a year. Then it is called short-term investment. Marketable securities. Marketable securities are securities or debts that are to be sold or redeemed within a year. We can purchase marketable security as a current asset. Whenever we need, we can sell it or that amount will be redeemed by the company from where we borrow that. We took, not borrow, we took. Inventory or stock. Unsold goods of the company is called inventory or stocks. That means stock. That means some goods is there that it not be sold. That's not sold yet. So it is called unsold goods. That is stock. Fixed assets. Fixed assets refers to long-term tangible assets that are used in operation of a business. Example, land and building. Land and building we are purchasing not for a short term, it's for a long term. Same like plant and machinery, it's not for a short term, it's a long term, right? For more than 2 years, 5 years, 10 years like that. And furniture and fixtures of the company, that also long term assets. Vehicle, that also long term assets. So these all assets is called fixed asset. The asset which we purchase for a long term use. Tangible assets. Assets which have a physical existence or which can be seen or touched. Seen and touched. Assets which have physical existence which can be seen and touched. Then such assets are called tangible assets. Example, all fixed assets and some of the current assets also example for this. Intangible assets, opposite of this, assets which have no physical existence or which cannot be seen and touched. Example, patent. A patent is an official right to be the only a person or a company allowed to make or sell in a new product for a certain period of time. Example, if you are making, if you made a mobile phone or any machinery, then you can apply for a patent for that. Then government will give a patent right of that machinery that only you can produce that one for 2 years, at least for 2 years, a certain period of time. After that only they copyright that way others can produce same like products. So like this thing is called patent. It's an official right. Trade names. Trade names is an official name under which an individual or a company conduct business. You know that Lulu Hypermarket. Lulu Hypermarket is a trade name, right? They are conducting business on that name. Lulu Hypermarket, Nesto. These all have trade name. We all know this Lulu Hypermarket. If anyone is starting same Lulu Hypermarket is not good because it's illegal, right? That logos and everything is not possible to use by others. That is trade name. Goodwill. Goodwill means value of reputation of the company. Value of reputation of the company means after several years of experience or they are running for last 5 years, 10 years, that company is quite famous in that area. So for that famous or for the reputations, company can charge a certain amount for that. While selling or while selling to others, a certain amount will come, that is reputation amount or the goodwill. They can take a goodwill amount because they have a good name is there in that society. That's why that is called goodwill, the value of reputation of the company. Trademarks. What is trademark? Trademark and trade name is same only. Trademark is a name or symbol that a company use on its products that cannot be legally be used by another. Some products have, there is some trademarks will be there. Some logos or something, some design will be there. That design or logos or trademarks should not be copied by others. If it's copied means it's an illegal things. So that is trademark. Liability. Liabilities are debt owed to another person or a company. Liability means it's your responsibility to pay amount to others. That means company have to pay the amount to others. Company took loan from a bank, so it is a liability. Company took a loan from bank means it's a liability. Types of liability. Current liability is there or short-term liability, non-current liability or long-term liability. Debt which are payable within 12 months or within a 1 year are known as current liability. Example, bills payable, trade creditors, bank overdraft, outstanding expenses. Next, non-current or long-term liability means it's long-term debt of a business and are not payable within a year. That means we have more time is there to pay that liability. Such liability is called long-term liability. That means more than 1 year you are getting for clearing that liability. Example, debentures, long-term loans, debentures and loans. Bills payable. What do you mean by bills payable? Just before we discuss about bills receivable, opposite of that is bills payable. A bills payable is a document which shows the amount owed for goods or service received on credit. That means we purchase something on credit for that person who supplied goods to us. They will make a bill. That bill we have to accept it and give back to them. After 3 months we have to pay the amount back. So that's called bills payable. It's a liability. It's a current liability. Bills receivable is current asset. Bills payable is current liability. Trade creditors. Trade creditors refers to the group of suppliers whom you established regular business dealing. That means your supplier, regularly you are taking goods from that supplier, so they will give you credit, right? They will say, okay, no need to pay now, after 2 months, 1 month, or 10 days they will give the credit. Okay, such credit is called trade creditors. Such creditors is called trade creditors. Bank overdraft. The term bank overdraft refers to the withdrawal of money that is greater than the available balance in an account. If in our account, in our company account, there is 1 lakh is there, but we need 1,25,000. That means 25,000 we need more. So bank will give that amount more. We can withdraw that amount 1,25,000, and that 25,000 extra is giving, that is called bank OD or bank overdraft. So for we have to pay back that one with interest later. So these are facilities given by the bankers to the good clients, good companies and everything. Outstanding expenses. Expenses are those which are due in the current accounting year or current accounting period, but are left unpaid, that not paid, but that are not paid. That's called outstanding expense. That means salary of this year we are not paying. In this accounting year we are not paying that one. So that salary will be outstanding salary. Same like wage will be there, rent will be there, outstanding. That means current years we have to pay, but we are not paying on the current year. Debenture. Debenture is a document that acknowledges debt. Debenture also same like liability. That document is a document which saying about our debt. Which saying about our debt. Got it? That is, debenture is a document that acknowledges the debt. Long-term loans. A form of debt that is paid off over an extended time frame that exceed 1 year. That means more than 1 year time is there to pay that loan. Then it is called long-term loans. That means we can pay that amount after 1 year or 2 year or 3 years, like this. This type of loan is called long-term. Next we are going to discuss about revenue. Revenue is the total amount of income generated by the sale of goods or service related to the company's primary operation. What is company's primary operations? Primary operation means, you know that if company is selling goods and services, so that's their primary operation. So whatever amount they are getting by selling of goods, that is called revenue. If they are selling their old newspaper, it's not a revenue. Got it? Old newspaper they are selling means it's not a revenue, because they are not always selling this old newspaper. One year, 1 time or 2 times they will sell this, right? So that is not a primary operation. So revenue is the amount of income generated by selling of goods. Simple way we can say revenue is the amount earned by selling a goods. Expenses. Very simple way we can say amount spent for earning revenue. That's called what? Amount spent for earning revenue. It is what? It is an expense. For earning revenue we have to spend something, right? We have to give salary, we have to give rent, lot of things is this. These all things is called expenses. What is profit then? Yes, revenue is more and expense is very less. Then we can say we can say that one is what? That one is profit. Revenue is more and expense is less. So revenue minus expense, we can say like that. Loss means expense is more than that of revenue. That is expense minus revenue, that is loss. We have more expense but less revenue, then it is loss. Income. Income refers to the net profit, that is what remains after expense and tax are subtracted from revenue. Everyone is making problem that income and revenue. What's the difference? There's a difference is there. Income means revenue minus expense and tax. Revenue minus expense and tax. Then only we can say it is what? Income. So it is a net profit. Like that also we can say. Revenue expenditure. A revenue expenditure amount that is spent for an expense that will be matched immediately with the revenue reports on the current period of income statement. That means simple way we can say what? Revenue expenditures expenditure or amount spent for earning revenue. Capital expenditure. A capital expenditure is an amount spent to acquire or significantly improve the capacity or capability of the fixed asset. That means to improve our capacity of the fixed asset, we will spend some amount, right? So that amount is called a capital expenditure. That means amount spent for the fixed asset. Amount spent for the fixed. Part 3 coming soon. In that we can study golden rules of accounting, and that is real accounts related to assets, and personal account related to person and company, nominal account related to expenses and income, and we can study the rules of golden rules of accounting in that next video. Part 3 we can study that one. Okay, watch it out and get good mark in accounts. Okay, all the best.